Go check out igsky.com if you want to get some cheap coins. They're still around. Don't be afraid. Use the discount code Rossi for 5% off of the checkout. Links will be in the description below. But if you don't fancy buying coins, go check out G2A. Links are also in the description. Awesome little website. Go check it all out. Have an all-round good time. Let's get on with the video.
Oh my god.
Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and again today it's a little bit of a different video from me. This is going to be an ex-Leeds people who have played for Leeds in the past who are still on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team. Just put a team around them. It actually gets 99 chemistry, which is pretty sick as well, and it's pretty cool. So if you can smash the like button, that'd be awesome. If you're a Leeds fan, let me know in the comment section below. Who is your favourite player of all time? Also, if you're any other team fan, let me know if you want to see me do this video on any other teams. That'll be awesome. We're going to start things off. Like I said, this is kind of... I've been a Leeds fan for a long time. I know a lot of their players. I'm quite old now, 25. Absolute aged. But anyway, we're going to go and see some of the, the good times, basically. So there's obviously people have retired. There's no Mark Viduka. There is one legend player who could get in this team, but... I may put him in the team, but I went down a different route. But we're going to start things off with the goalkeeper. I'll search him by name because it'll be easier for me than looking around. Scott Carson is going to be my goalkeeper. You could have had a few other options here. Don't lag on me now, yeah. There we go, Scott Carson. Good goalkeeper, actually still going now. Played for Leeds a while ago. He was always like the understudy to Paul Robinson, and Paul Robinson's not in the game anymore. A couple of other options you could have had on the bench here. You've got Kasper Schmeichel. He's not there for chemistry reasons. I would have probably gone for him. Also, Jack Butland was at Leeds on loan for a little while, and he did really well for them, actually. So he could have definitely gone in there as well. The two centre-backs we're going to go for, unfortunately, they were great for Leeds, but... Oh my god, not Q. What the hell? Why did I think that was an O? Woodgate. He's not a very good player on our team. To be fair, he's a 74. Medium-high work rate is decent, but that 34 pace is a huge letdown. Really good player for Leeds. If anybody remembers his debut for Real Madrid, let me know in the comment section below. He's been at some sick clubs. Fair play to him. Had a really good career. Obviously, he's down a little bit lower now, but he's still rocking out at Middlesbrough. I don't know if he's getting much game time or whatever, but they're looking like a really solid team in the Championship. Obviously, they thrashed Leeds 3-0, and that is just fucking brilliant news. The other centre-back we're going to go for is going to be Kilgallen. I think it's one... Yeah, there it is. It's 1L. Kilgallen. Now, the reason I've gone for him again for chemistry... Also, I would normally go for Rio Ferdinand at this position, but he's obviously not in the game anymore. Kilgallen looks like a sick player, actually. Low high work rate, good pace, good defending, good physical. Obviously, he's a non-rare. He played for Leeds quite a while ago. Obviously, playing for Blackburn now. Now, to finish off the kind of what I would call the very average players, we have Fraser Richardson, if I can remember how to spell his bloody name. Fraser, we want. Where are you, my buddy? You're not very high rated, mate. Where are you? There he is, Fraser. Bronze. Holy hell. Fantastic card, obviously. He was good for Leeds. He was kind of like... Well, he wasn't massive for Leeds, but he's the only real right-back I could think of. If anybody knows any more right-backs, let me know in the comment section below, because I was thinking for ages for this one. I wanted to go for players who were, like, definitely there. There was some ifs and buts. Like this left-back guy, basically. This is kind of like a sketchy one. It's Danny Rose. Now, he'd never actually played for Leeds, if I'm right, the first team, but he was in the youth setup. And it was either between him and Stephen Warnock, but for chemistry reasons, I went with Danny Rose, just thought like he'd be a better player there, and he's a sick player in real life as well. I keep saying sick, which is crazy. But he's a Tottenham player now, really, really strong left back. I like him a lot in real life. He's got a good future ahead of him. Still not massively old, 25 I think he is. And, that's not old in this day and age anymore in football, so that's cool. He's still got a lot of years ahead of him. The midfield, here comes my love of Leeds United's kind of midfielders, in that they've had so many good midfielders. Johnny Howson, what a player. At Leeds, he was fantastic. Gone to Norwich, as a lot of Leeds players did back then, and he's had a really steady career. Now playing Premier League football, fair play to him. I wish he was still at Leeds. He's one of my favourite players back in the day. But, it comes to an end, as it does for most teams in the Championship. The players move on and further their career, which is fair enough to them, but he's one of the guys I really would want back at Leeds. I like him a lot. Scored some really solid goals for Leeds. And just an absolute beast of a player. Likewise, this player right here. Now, this guy's obviously considered a bit of a snake, but I can't not like Fabian Delph. He was brilliant for Leeds. We did have him for a long time, and they went back to us on loan as well. Obviously, now player for Man City, which is freaking incredible for a guy who played for Leeds. I mean, that's just awesome to see them go on and play for like the top teams in the Premier League. I know Leeds have been a top team in the Premier League in the past, but obviously now we're in the Championship. It's awesome to see the players in that kind of generation move on and further their career. Obviously, again, I would love to see him back at Leeds, but I can't see that happening anytime soon unless they do really well and get promoted and then go crazy scenes. James Milner is going to be our cam, even though he's a centre mid. Just chuck him in there. Obviously left Leeds. I think he went to... Was it Aston Villa or Newcastle when he left Leeds? I can't remember. One of them. He's at Liverpool now. He went to Man City and all sorts of crazy scenes. He is a brilliant player in real life. I rate him very, very highly. Very versatile. A lot of people dislike him, and I'm not really too sure why that is. I really like James Milner. I think he's a fantastic player. Plays for England. Plays for Liverpool. Doing okay for Liverpool, I think, but Liverpool in general aren't doing too well, are they? Because their manager's been sacked and all that. That shows it all. But the left winger we're going to go for is a player, again, I would absolutely love back. And I'm devastated to hear that he's out for at least 6 months, I think it is, of a knee injury. Me, myself, going through exactly the same knee injury. I know exactly how he feels. But being a professional footballer, to me, who just played five-a-side, I felt like crap missing that. Imagine how he's feeling. Getting back into the Premier League. Obviously, he's playing for St Etienne, which is a really high-rated club in French League. But what a card this year. 88 pace, 82 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. Leeds is what they miss, in my opinion. They've got Jordan Mataka now in real life. Hopefully he can live up to that kind of hype. But Gradle was that pacey little bastard on the wing, wasn't he? Cut inside, he could score goals, he could assist goals. He was an absolute nightmare for defenders. And I hope to see him back very soon and playing for Bournemouth and doing what he can do. Because we all bloody miss you, Gradle. But anyway, we're going to go for Snodgrass now. And it's a bit of a crazy one, actually. Snodgrass is, again, another one with a knee injury, I do believe it was. And he's actually got an upgrade this year, which is pretty crazy. I don't think he played a game at all last season. He's got himself an upgrade. But he is such a sick player in real life. I absolutely love Robert Snodgrass. Again, Leeds have kind of replaced Robert Snodgrass with Dallas or Buckley now, so they're kind of going back to hoping that they can get this type of player. Because even though when Leeds had Snodgrass and Grado and that, they're in League One, it was arguably one of their best attacking teams for a long time. I would definitely go back to that if I could. And the striker to finish things off is going to be Ross McCormack. I mean, he went to Fulham for big, big money, and obviously that's fair enough. But what I would do to have this guy back at Leeds, I absolutely love this guy. He was so, so good. He kept us up a season. He scored so many goals. He got that Team of the Season card. I just imagine him and Chris Wood up front at the moment would be absolutely incredible for Leeds. He's doing really well for Fulham and fair play to him. But that is the team, guys. 99 chemistry, as you can see. We've got some players, obviously, Ross McCormack's only got 6. Gradle's on 7, but some people getting 10 is obviously where it helps it out. And on the bench, we've got some other players, just in case you want to see them. Johnson. Obviously, you can see he's wearing his Norwich shirt. He wasn't Norwich. Derby signed him, which I think is pretty crazy. He's a left mid, but I do believe he plays kind of central in real life. We've got Aaron Lennon, who you would probably use instead of Snodgrass pace-wise. We've got Barkley, who was at Leeds on loan, as well as Adrian, hashtag lesbian, hashtag diver, hashtag where the hell is he now? He is at freaking FC Nantes. Never really happened at Leeds. I wanted it to happen so badly. Leeds having a Brazilian 4-star skiller was just sick. Now we've got a DR of Congo 5-star skiller. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. We've got Bescio, of course. We've got Bescio. Not a great Ultimate Team card this year, but what an absolute hero for Leeds. Them two right there. Jermaine Beckford, I'd love to have him in the team somewhere, but I thought Ross McCormack was kind of more desired for me personally. I absolutely love Beckford, but if you put him in the team, he just doesn't get chemistry. He gets a little bit from Snodgrass, but Ross McCormack makes it happen. We've got Kasper Schmeichel, obviously played for Leeds. It's a strange one, Kasper Schmeichel. He went to Notts County, I think it was, kind of like what Sol Campbell did. And that's like League 2 or League 1, and Leeds signed him. He was decent, and then sold him for $1 million to Leicester, who, how much is he worth now? I mean, he is a sick goalkeeper. Mika Richards is another player, we'll move on to him. Sorry. He's a strange one. I think he was at Leeds' as like really young youth academy. Kind of a bit like Danny Rose, but never really hit it. So I don't think he counts, but he's in there anyway. Lloyd Sam now playing in the same team as quite a few other Leeds players. I think Mike Grella plays for that team as well. And there's one other player, I can't remember who that was. But Lloyd Sam, really, really cool card, actually. He plays obviously for Red Bull. Play for the same team as, is that Henri? Was Henri for them? Might have been. Robbie Keane, he was probably the guy you would have up front if you were doing this proper. But I want to go with McCormack, like I said. And then Connor Wickham was at Leeds on loan. Never really did that well for Leeds. I think Leeds playing more as a winger than a striker, which didn't help him out at all under the Neil Warnock kind of stage. But that is the team. If I've missed anyone out, then apologies. But it's kind of, when you're thinking about it, you do miss people out. Like, it took me ages to think of Ross McCormack. I couldn't believe it. And then Fraser Richardson obviously did the longest time. I couldn't find a right back to save my life. There probably is one somewhere, but I just couldn't think of it in the time I had kind of making this video. If you have enjoyed this, like would be absolutely fantastic. I would do some gameplay, but this video's gone on far too long now. I thought it would be a lot shorter, but I do apologise for dragging it out a little bit. If you want to see videos like this, so maybe like a West Ham one, and some really good old West Ham players, of course there is, and stuff like that, Man City, Man U, whatever you want to see, let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time, and bye-bye.